Welcome everybody here today. I want to make it clear, I'm running for governor, and tourism and the arts are primary issues that I want to be promoting. I'm a trained actor in New York. I've done several years of mentoring and acting with the Hartford Children's Theater, which is closed now in Hartford in the inner city. And so the potential for the American Shakespeare Theater to be revived is something I think is great for the region, something I think is going to be great. Some of the proposals I've looked at for students in Bridgeport from all over to have matinees that come here to see the classics, to see Shakespeare. And so I'm going to tell you a few things more about what I'm involved with here, and then I'm going to turn it over to some people that will give you a little more in depth on the theater and its history. And this is very important to understand. I have the state budget here, and so I will be putting out a budget. I'm the only candidate, I believe, in the race, the Governor Malloy and Tom Foley. I do not believe we'll put a budget out. I challenge them. But as we go through the budget and we take a look at the arts and at tourism and all the grants that come out, I'm calling for a rebalancing of efforts of where we put money. We are going to be doing some very deep cuts in the budget. So as we do that, I'm at facilities and out in the world of Connecticut in tourism and arts, inspecting and looking at the value, and that includes potential value. So I'm also supporting whoever becomes, I believe there's 5 proposals to the city of Stratford, whoever becomes the developer that actually partners with the city of Stratford, that if they seek money from the state of Connecticut, that's something that I support today. And as I do cuts, I'm still saying I support that. And it's important to understand that the regional impact to this facility and the history of it can't be lost. It is a crown jewel of Stratford, and it's something that I think people talk about everywhere I go. Do you remember we went to see this show or that show over the years? And so we have some supporters behind that just kind of heard about this and came from town, from the different regions. But I'm going to introduce now a man whose father actually founded this theater. He came in from New York this morning, Phil Langner, and I'm going to have him speak for a few minutes on the history and anything he would like to talk about his dad and how this all came about with his dream. Phil.